Hey everybody, Hannah here. Welcome back to my channel for another Bible journaling video, and this month the topic is friendship, and I was asked to take over the monthly collabs in regards to the Bible journaling playlist, which I will leave in the description down below like always. And I chose friendship this month because that is kind of what my church has been talking about. We've been talking about relationships and how relationships are either between friends, between spouses, partners, children, all of the different kind of relationships that we can have. So I wanted to start off my Bible journaling this month by doing a friendship one. However, all of the ones in this video are really short, pre-done ones. My children have been up and down. I've been super clingy and whiny, and I don't know, maybe the heat's starting to get to them. But I have only managed to find a spare 10-15 minutes here and there to carve out to be able to try and decompress with it. So I chose 3 ones that were already done for me, but they seemed to speak to me so well. All 3 of them have been done in just basic pencil crayons, like I prefer to colour my Bible in. And as I said, the first quote is from Proverbs 17:17, and it is, "A friend is always loyal." And as you can see, they've done just a nice way of saying a friend is always loyal, and 2 girls with their backs to us, and I just basically coloured them in. One has brown hair up in a messy bun, which is sometimes how my hair is usually just thrown up, and the other one I did in very funky hair, as you can see. And yeah, I just did it as very basic, coloured behind the words like I normally do, and I was reflecting on it a lot because this month a friend has been going through a bit of turmoil in regards to her own personal relationship with her husband, and I felt so strongly protective and so fiercely loyal to her with how things were going for her. So this verse has really spoken to me while I was talking to her and how I can try and help her. The next verse that I coloured in is one of my favourites, and my pastor actually used this quote in one of his sermons in relation to the relationships sermons that we have been talking about at my church, and it is Proverbs 27:17, which states, "As iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend." And as selfish as it is, that is something that I always strive to try and do. It is something that I've always wanted to do. I want to big my friends up. If my friends are happy and successful and feel good about themselves, then I feel good about myself as well for them. I try to be that kind of friend for them. I have got a t-shirt and a mug that apparently I've kind of started turning into my mantra or something, apparently, because my friends say that I say it to them a lot if they're saying they've got a bad day or something's not going right, I just keep saying to them, you've got this, or you've got this, mama. So that apparently is something that I do quite a lot. And yes, I repeat, colouring it basically just in basic pencil in regards to the iron, and the top iron and the bottom friend have got stripes all within them, so I just did it as white and grey stripes for the iron and white and blue stripes for the friends, and I tried to make it so it was a nice contrast in the colours, and everything just seemed to work, and I was actually super happy with how this one turned out. But I repeat, I like the fact that I do manage to do all of them just in pencils, because it can be hard to carve out the time to be able to do it. So pencils are just a nice way that I can still sit down, read the word, reflect on the word, actually colour it in while it's not excessively time consuming. The last verse that I managed to carve out some time for me to do this month was 1 John 4:7. Love one another, for love comes from God. And again, I think this ties in with the other verse in regards to iron sharpening iron and friends sharpening friends, because if you truly love your friends like God loved us, then you do sharpen them, then you do big them up, and you can bring out the best in your friends, as well as then they are able to bring the best out in you For this verse, I did use as many variations of red, pink and purple that I could lay my hands on within my colour palette, and I did colour the actual line from the verse as on the scripture page just with a red crayon, as well as I couldn't find my Bible highlighters at the time. And again, I love how this one turned out. I love the depth and dimension of how the person that had put this Bible together did this little note, and I am absolutely super happy with how all 3 of my pages this month did turn out. Also, I apologise for my awkward and wacky camera angles in this video, guys. I have been trying different angles in regards to how I film doing this, as also where I film doing this, and it's working, but not entirely, because my zoom isn't as brilliant as I would like it to be. So yes, I am sorry if some things are weirdly in and out of shots. And yes, they were what I managed to do for my Bible journaling this month. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I would super appreciate it. If you are new, please consider hitting subscribe. I would love it if you stuck around. As I said, this is part of the ongoing Bible journaling monthly collab. I will leave the playlist in the description box below, as I have done with all my previous videos. And yes, again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye everybody.